Well, hello everybody. It's Jim and Rob for another parking lot reaction here in the Tim Hortons parking lot.
Holy jeez, eh?
Got my hot chocolate. What are you sporting there?
It's after midnight, so I got decaf. So
there we go.
That's
and we do have a little nosh. Want to show the folks what we're...
Yes, we're about to enjoy some Tim Biebs and
some Bieber balls.
Check these out. And oh my God, coronavirus! Look, these things are shaped exactly like coronavirus.
Okay, that's kind of weird, eh?
Justin Bieber, is that appropriate?
Anyway, Jim and I just checked out Spider-Man Far From Home or No Way Home? No Way Home. Anyway, yeah, Jim, I got to admit, for a movie that's whole hook, its inciting incident is that three teenagers want to go to the same college. Yeah, it had some impactful moments. Why don't you give us your first take?
Sure. Well, I can't say too much because I'd be spoiling it. But the thing that sets it all off is that the whole school thing. And basically intergenerational miscommunication with, no surprise here, Doctor Strange and Spider-Man. See, I'm already stuck in another universe. Doctor Strange and Spider-Man not sitting down and talking about their plan beforehand, and everything goes awry. Yeah.
Who saw that coming?
They need to get it together. But and there was something else too that was, but yeah, I don't want to give too much away. But yeah, a lot of great, a lot of people in this. The cast was huge. It was 2.5 hours. A lot of people had a lot of speaking time. You had to leave room for everyone. I thought it was a lot more. It was almost like the old Doctor Who's, where it was that swashbuckling, but there was consequence.
Yeah.
And that it was fun, yeah, but things happened because of it. So that was my takeaway. Pretty interesting. I wasn't bored. I'll probably have to watch it again, but yeah, quite good. And the closing credits were great too. So yeah. I enjoyed 3 as a magic number.
What? That was nice.
Oh,
yeah,
awesome.
Oh, excuse me.
Which has no significance on the movie.
Yeah, no, none whatsoever. Okay, folks. Why don't you tell the folks worth them seeing in the theater?
Oh yeah, I would definitely see it in the theater. It's sort of a one of those big screen ones. The sound was pretty good. They had the full choir, full orchestra, especially during some of the sequences. And yeah, no, it was a lot of, I have to say, I think the one that they need to sort of, the one that stands out at this point is the animated Spider-Man movie from last year. Didn't quite reach that height, but it was still quite good, and it still had that sort of spirit. These MCU movies, the ones with Spider-Man, they feel like they've been made by younger people. Do you know what I mean? I
think so.
Or they're being made for younger people, perhaps. But they've got a lot of energy and a lot of that sort of like high school kind of, almost a Ramones-y kind of feel, But I don't know. How do you feel?
You know what? Like I said before, I do find, I especially find the Marvel treatment of, I find it kind of frustrating, the Marvel treatment of Spider-Man, of the character. I've said it before, yeah, he's like the child soldier of the Avengers. And even beyond that, I also didn't like the whole Mysterio screwing a teenager. Yeah. Like that never sat well with me. I didn't really buy it. It didn't seem properly motivated. All that said, I got into it anyway, against my better judgment, against the fact that it's got one of the weakest setups. It's like, so the stakes are they don't get into the same school. That said, they have moments of, like, more than one moment, multiple moments of real poignancy. One of the most earned sad moments I've seen in any superhero movie, especially a Spider-Man movie. Like, really kind of hits you. And then they keep going. There's some thematic heft here in, talking about forgiveness and letting go and everything. That, I mean, don't get me wrong, folks. It's not like, oh, I've never seen a movie explore this. But I do think it was pretty mature for a superhero movie. And like you say, one of the things I liked about Into the Spider-Verse, the animated version, also kind of dealt with it. For a movie that's aimed at the kids, I thought it dealt with it maturely and honestly, like grown-ups, Yeah. So, yeah, it is good.
Yeah.
Go check it out. We won't be looking at this on
the longer version.
We won't be doing a broadcast on this. Come Sunday, of course. Of course, it's Boxing Day in Canada. Why would we do that? That sounds like crazy talk. But we are, as I announced earlier, we're on a bit of a live stream hiatus. But we will bring back a couple more of these and maybe some more experiments while we take a break from the live stream. So I don't know. I guess this is our joint happy holidays to the crowd. All right, everybody.
Merry Christmas. This is my Doctor Strange Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I don't know what I'm doing.
If I could only do that effect on my phone, I'd be like, hey, that would be pretty cool. Anyway,
all right.
Okay, we're going to finish your Tim and our Bieber balls.
Yikes.
Okay.